successfully released a V2 on time. And of course, you knew it was a little bit early. So, congratulations, guys. We really appreciate it. This is just talking to the team. I couldn't do it without you guys, and it means the world. So, I'm going to give a round of applause because you guys are the rock stars.
Yeah. Hey, man, it's all team.
Team effort. The community has it's really given us the drive to do it as well. It won't be nothing without the community.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
So we do have.
And thank you, Jonah.
Hey, no problem. We do have the draw up here. I don't want to give that away right away. I know everyone's excited, so this is a time that you guys can ask some questions, about some of our journey, some of those things regarding to it, and we can kind of answer them. We do see the chat.
Yeah.
So I would like to ask.
Let's do it after the release. We're going to release now. Steven, did you choose Scuba?
Yep, 2 o'clock.
All right, Scuba, can you talk? Do you have a microphone with you?
Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
All right. Count me down from 10.
Yep.
Come on.
All right, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom.
And
Yeah.
released. Everyone,
Right.
the new client from GitHub. I'm going to tweet.
Happy staking.
Everyone to retweet the tweet. I'm going to send it on Discord as well.
Some of you guys jumped on it early and compiled the V2 Linux dad the other day, apparently. Sad.
And my beer just went down on my keyboard, so give me a minute.
Get ready for fast transactions. This is going to be lightning speed. Yeah. Without saying names, I think we're going to be very competitive this year. We have some really big things lined up. V2 is just the beginning. We have partnerships that we've already, brought to the table, and we've accepted them. So it's really big. We're not going to announce it yet until the community decides some things, but you guys will see it.
Yeah, if you'd like to be a part of that, join Discord, where you can vote on the upcoming things that are going to be taking place within the next few weeks. And you can actually have a say in the future that Lindacoin moves forward with.
Yep.
Absolutely.
It does involve some utility, which is really awesome. There's going to be some more utility for Lindacoin moving forward. Everyone keeps asking, merchant transactions, utility base, what direction are we going in? And we do have a very direct direction that we want to be able to really emphasize and bring out a hard product that is going to be sponsored by us. It's going to be released by us, developed by us 100%. But what we're also going to release is some partnerships to also show you guys that we're serious and bring a lot of utility to Lindacoin. It's not going to be something that is a one-track mind. We're going to be able to diversify everything that we're doing, including our partnerships, and really, really emphasize the fact that we're here to stay.
And we have a couple giveaways to give away this during this Zoom that we'll move on into after some questions from you guys, if you guys have any regarding V2.
Anybody can come out and just unmute themselves.
Yeah, feel free to just come ask questions.
There is a Mac wallet too. It is actually on GitHub. You guys can check that out. It is available.
All right.
Hey guys.
No questions.
I have a question, guys.
Sorry.
First of all, thank you for everything you guys are doing. Just for my sake, when we launch the new wallet soon here, and we can start set up master nodes, are we gonna have instructions on how to use, for example, Vulture and different types of BPSs, so we can get the ball moving rather quickly?
Yeah, we're gonna have a couple things coming out. We've got already a pretty good guide on the Lindacoin FAQ that's provided to us by Oxfish. He's a big member on Discord. We also have a couple videos coming out. We have a video being made by another team member on actually creating Masternodes, and he's going to run through that, and that'll be released within a couple hours, probably later this evening. And then we're also going to be working on some in-house tutorials over the next few weeks here, where staff members, we show you how to actually do everything you need to do to start these Masternodes and anything else you could have questions with the wallet as well.
Yeah, and in order to make this successful, what we've also done is we made it so Masternodes are capped at 2 million. So it will take 2 million Linda in order to enter a Masternode, as well as 30 million. So both are still running to strengthen our blockchain. This is going to produce lightning speed transactions.
Awesome. And one last question. As far as the 50 Masternodes per wallet, how is that being? Can you guys explain that a little bit more for all of us as we build more nodes, 2 million each?
Well, you can create Masternode is just made with a wallet address, so you can have up to like 50 of them in one wallet.
So you can have you could have several wallets. I mean, if that's what you wanted to have, if you were going to potentially have, more than 50 Masternodes, I mean, you could have 2 wallets with 50 Masternodes. I mean, you have a hell of a lot of coin at that point.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
I have a quick question on that.
Sure.
If we're looking at running, so you can run multiple wallets on one computer or one instance, because I've got some friends who want to share my VPS. So we're trying to figure out like the best way that we can do that as we get this all launched. Now, I was trying to figure out ways to do it within one install of Linda, but if we can have multiple running at once, then each guy can have their own password, so that solves all those problems.
Theoretically, you could edit the LindaConf to point at like a different Linda folder. You know what I mean? Something that isn't /Linda, specifically for your VPS.
All right.
You should be able to set like a home directory for all that stuff in the LindaConf. So you should.
Okay. Justin is right. There is an option to change, and I answered it on GitHub to someone's issue posted. You can set up the home directory of Linda. But I do advise you guys to just rent one VPS server for Volter, I think the name of the company. It costs like barely $5 a month. It's totally worth it. I have like 10. It's cheap, it's fast, and you can log in for any operation system you want.
Sweet. Yeah, I just have an Amazon instance running.
Yeah, well, I find Amazon to be pretty much expensive, and you don't need that much of a machine power to run a Masternode. So.
I was running out of. I was having troubles with the wallet at less than 1 gigabyte of RAM, so I just upgraded to a 2 gig VPS. But that would be more than enough to handle like 3 or 4 simultaneous wallets, I think.
Should be. It's odd that you had trouble because I have one on a 512 running.
Yeah, it would crash occasionally. It would just keep stalling out and not responding.
Guys, quick question. Do we need individual IP addresses per node?
Justin.
Hassan, that's you.
Yeah, are you talking about per Masternode?
Yes, so other nodes, other Masternode coins that I have, they all require an IP address. For example, when you use the VPS, they all require each a unique IP address. You can't have running multiple nodes on one IP. Is that going to be the case for Linda as well?
That hasn't been tested, but I assure you that I am going to test it now after you test it, and I will get back to the community with an answer.
Awesome, great.
I'm going to write it down right now.
We have a lot of entries for this giveaway.
Yeah, a lot. There was a lot of retweets for that Mastodon giveaway, like a lot.
Can we make the cap of the Zoom meeting higher?
I'm sorry?
I see only 100% participants. Maybe it's capped somehow?
Yeah, we're capped.
Oh.
Man.
Are you going to have to bootstrap the new wallet?
Yeah, 100%. And there's not much we're going to be able to do to get around that until we really figure out a good system for delivering it to you without it being tamperable.
Yeah,
So,
potential security issues.
not to mention, it's kind of better, to be honest with you, having a 12 megabyte wallet EXE versus something like, a gig and a half, 2 gigs or more as like the time goes on, right? You're going to get to a point eventually where it's going to become like Bitcoin, where you can't even have a wallet on your computer because it's a 35 gigabyte download for the blockchain. But that's years down the road, right?
Yeah, like it worked great once I got the instructions how to do it. It worked really quick. So
there's an instructional video that just got put out recently too. I think I just tweeted it yesterday.
All right. Well, I believe we are 2 minutes in, Galen. Or 10 minutes, I'm sorry.
Yep, we're 10 minutes in. Let me pick somebody randomly here. Oliver Whitham. Shoot me your, go ahead and shoot me your address. I got 10,000 Linda for you.
Nice.
Sweet.
Steven, can we get on the phone real quick?
Can we get what?
Get on the phone real quick.
Get on the phone.
Yeah.
Why are we getting on the phone?
Want to talk to you privately.
Okay. What are you selling me?
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Well, no one has any more questions for us? I think at that point we might move on to some giveaways or something.
Someone's asking for some T-shirts.
What made you guys decide to drop it down to 30 billion?
From 30 million?
From 30 billion. What made you guys drop the account from 50 to 30?
Okay, that's a great question. So what we looked at right now was the current supply and demand ratio. We wanted to make sure that we could estimate an approximation at when our coin generation would actually stop. What that would entail is that we're, giving the most amount of investment at this current time for early investors. And then, later down the road, it's going to give a lot of strength to our blockchain. What this also does is it produces a lot more people being able to incentivize, getting a master node right now, which also creates more and more strength to the blockchain. This makes faster transactions, being able to keep up with some of the other leading competitors in the industry. One of the biggest things that we had with this. No, it's okay. There's a little bit more. I'll elaborate. The supply and demand is really cool because what ends up happening is once we actually do hit our hard cap, there will still be a 5% emissions that takes place at that given point, and then we'll actually start to see the max supply start to decrease. So we're still going to be giving rewards based off of transactions at that current time. Everyone will still be rewarded for staking in that instance, but then what we'll actually see is a slight decrease with the value then reflecting that. So as the coin generation actually starts to stop, and then we start to see a little bit of a decrease in our actual coin supply itself, we're going to start to see a price demand start to actually reflect at that current point. It's kind of like an equilibrium in between supply and demand.
Yeah, the reason why I asked is because there's some people out there that are thinking, that their coins were going to be affected from the drop. Just like something that happened with POC, and people were losing their money. I know that some people were telling me, they had that in mind that, they were going to if the change was going to happen, if they were going to be affected in any way with their coins and stuff. So that's the reason why I'm asking that.
No, that's great. I like that you brought that up. We took that into consideration. We've seen a lot of the instances of what's happened with hard forks, and potentially people moving away the value within the specific coin. So what we ended up doing was we decided, well, okay, we don't have to actually transfer over to a new coin, losing the value on what specifically is currently in our blockchain, but actually just stop the coin generation at a different time, which then, of course, incentivizes everything. So it was just such an easy solution after watching certain, coins make that mistake.
We're not going to mention names.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you. I just wanted to hear that. That was great. Thank you very much.
Hey,
Good job, guys, by the way.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, my name is Perry Crypto. I'm just new to it. I would like to know how can I download the new wallet. I've been trying to download since it's been released. It's out of sync so far. So is there any tutorial how to download the new wallet?
Yes. So what you want to do is you want to download the new wallet from the link that we've posted on Linda Project.
Yes,
and then of course just jump into our Discord. Obviously it's shut down right now, but if you do go to the news section, in the news section, I actually put up a tutorial on how to bootstrap your wallet.
News section, okay. Okay, thank you.
Hey, not a problem.
Man, we love our Discord members, that is for sure. Thanks, guys. Anyhow, I want to come out and I wanted to go ahead and give away 5 of these T-shirts. Now we have randomly picked these people from all different social media platforms. There is I have a Jackie at Zeke off of Twitter. I have a Kenny Gordon off of Twitter. Twitter. I have a Crypto Savage, Dominic Daltrey, and Jonathan Landrum will all receive a T-shirt.
Congrats, guys.
Why are we freezing?
If anyone also
mute your microphone.
That would be really appreciated, guys. Thank you so much. I think we're gonna do.
Today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to bootstrap your Linda wallet, which basically means syncing your wallet much faster.
Sorry to get that muted, but I'm glad I'm doing.
Sorry,
I'm glad I'm doing my job.
Yeah, thank you.
It's okay.
That was me.
No problem.
Thank you very much. I believe in Linda. Let's go for it.
Let's do it, man.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So we are kind of in the middle ground, which is pretty nice here. We've given away some shirts. We've given away a little bit of Linda here. How does everyone feel about the big draw right now? I want to see a bunch of comments.
Let's do it.
I want to see a bunch of comments.
Let's do it. Let's do it,
brother.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Oh my goodness. Holy crap.
For the long term, man.
Jesus. Okay. That is awesome. I'm going to flip this around here, guys. I'm going to do it live so you guys can see this. My phone doesn't freeze. Oh my goodness. All right. So you guys see this here? This is 100% random. I'm just going to explain this. This is a link here that is generated from our URL. This is 100% random. What it does is it takes in all the retweets, all the likes, and it picks one random winner. You guys saw the list here. I was scrolling through it. So this is 100% random. Everyone is fair. I just want to make sure it's live so that way people can see it. So we're going to do this right now. Do the real draw. You guys ready? So the real draw.
Yeah, am I in the draw too?
Matt Seward.
Matt Seward.
Congratulations.
Matt Seward.
I would ask that Matt Seward contacts either Linda Project or contacts myself, and we'll get you guys set up. We will get you a Masternode. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Matt.
That's awesome.
Wow, that is awesome.
Why don't we give away 5 more T-shirts just for that being said?
Why not? Sure.
Okay.
I will wear it every time.
I got a Mr. Bean, Debbie Crypto, Kristen Howden, Princess Khalifa, Scuba Steve,
Scuba Steve,
and MP Diddy.
Congratulations, everyone.
Guys, what
Stephen, can we give something to the girls, crypto girls we have around here?
Hey, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
I was
go
gonna
ahead.
say
We
we
got
have. It's been 10 minutes.
Well,
been
we've
10
given away a
minutes,
lot of stuff in 10 minutes. Oh my God, that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. Irish Crypto Girl, 10K. I'll send you 10,000, Linda.
Yeah, do we have
Just go
another
ahead and give
crypto
me.
girl over here?
Yeah, I am a woman.
What's
Yeah,
all the
look,
usernames?
we have Aileen as well. Aileen is over here. She claims to be a crypto girl as well.
Claims.
Joe has their hand raised.
All the names are changing now.
Yeah. We're gonna see someone call herself Linda now.
Oh man.
Beautiful.
Hey, I have a quick question.
Sure.
Sure.
The shirts that you're giving away, are those on the website, or are they someplace where we can actually purchase them?
Good question. Actually, we put these together for a promo of the release of V2, but we plan on putting merchants on the website very, very soon that everyone can purchase.
Right.
We've looked into doing T-shirts, coffee mugs, all kinds of stuff, and they'll be added to the website very shortly.
Okay,
Awesome.
that's
So-
awesome.
So just a follow on to that. So basically, then you're going to stay with the way the Linda brand, the logo and all that stuff. That's going to stay. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
We do have
For right now. Yep.
you guys. We do have some really big products coming out. Very few cryptocurrencies right now that I know of are actually putting together physical products along the lines of something that can be utility used every day. So what we actually do have is we have patents being placed right now that are, being submitted to lawyers to get approved. Once these things do get submitted, we will be flying, of course, then down to, some manufacturers and getting some things, and there will be a prototype released at that given point. What we will do is we'll give away 50 prototypes to, different beta testers within the community to be able to test, advertise, things like that while we're manufacturing this product. And then, of course, it will be released. This is going to be something that benefits all of the crypto industry. It's not going to be something that is actually just for Linda. So, investors will benefit from this because, it's going to be something that is used specifically for our blockchain. It's going to be used something for all blockchains. And a percentage of the proceeds at that given point will be going into Linda to really strengthen all investments.
Good.
Awesome. Thanks.
You're welcome. All right, fellas, I'm going to reopen the general discussion on the Discord chat for you guys to keep discussing over there as well.
Do you guys want to hint on the product?
Of course we do.
That's what I keep seeing. Sorry about that, guys.
Of course we do. Yeah.
We can give slight instances of what the product is based on the fact that it is still being submitted for patent. It's going to be something that is going to make VPSs and certain instances of staking a lot easier. It's going to be the new eco-friendly version of generating coins. This is going to really revolutionize the way that people look at mining. It's going to take away the price comparison to GPU mining 100%, and this is going to be something that strengthens all staking coins. This is going to be something that is going to be huge for POS. It's not necessarily targeted to our specific community or our specific blockchain, but this is going to really, have proceeds that go from this into our blockchain, but it'd be used for all of POS. So, it's going to be huge. I really think that it's going to be a leading competitor for what's going to be happening right now with proof of work compared to what's really going on. We need to show eco-friendly mining is the way of the future if really you want to continue with this. So that's really the best hint I can give you. It will be a physical product. It will help with eco mining, and it will make power consumption a thing of the past.
Brilliant.
I wanted to add on the side here, anyone who's having trouble starting Mashnodes right now, it's because we aren't quite yet at the block height where we're switching over to the 2 million Mashnode changes. So you may have to wait. It may be a couple hours, just looking at what block height we're at right now. But we'll post what block height exactly, and I'll post it right now.
It's actually on my developer's notes on what's going to happen with V2.
Right there, 378,230. Right now we're at 370,000, so it might be an hour or two before we're hitting that block. But once we're at that block, you can do your Mashnode.
Hey guys, quick question. Where is the most recent up-to-date set of instructions for setting up a masternode? Is that the Linda CoinFac website?
Yes.
Hello.
The answer?
Yes, that is the
that's correct.
One.
Thanks, guys. Great work, by the way.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
My phone is charging, so I had to turn off my my video. I apologize, guys.
I was wondering what happened to you.
I know.
I figured you just disappeared. Anybody else got any questions?
I just want to say Deep Dark Robot is a girl. Thank you.
Thank you.
Girl power. Girl power.
I don't know. I just came up convinced.
That just came out of nowhere.
Well, hell. You guys said you were giving free coins to the ladies, and nobody believes I'm a girl.
We appreciate you. We appreciate you.
I love Linda.
Yeah.
I promote you on Twitter. Love my coin.
Yeah, just stick around. Just stick around for another 3 minutes. I got you.
I'm staying. Thank you.
And we have such a great community. Honestly, you know what's funny is Litacoin has been built from the community. Every team member here has been from the community essentially, and has been built to what we are today. So we have no problem sharing the love. We have no problem, celebrating our victories. We have no problem acknowledging, when things need to be better, and they're completely transparent. And I think that's what makes us so much more intimidating to some of the other, competitors right now in the industry is that we communicate. We communicate more than a lot of other people with the community, and we make sure that we're running together strong. Galen, you look quiet there.
Sorry, what was that?
Linda
Sorry,
is
guys, I'm just, yeah.
If you update, will you lose your current stake?
Do you want to talk about the, did you want to talk about the,
You will lose your stake.
the updated roadmap and stuff?
Yeah, sure. So that's another good
Yeah.
point, actually. What we're going to have is we're going to actually have our roadmap come out. This is going to be paired with our new white paper that will outline this product that we are talking about. We're going to make sure that our patents are fully approved, everything like that, and we'll make sure that when it does come out, you guys are going to see some of the biggest features, that come up onto the altcoins. It's going to be something that is really huge, and kind of with my background in electronics manufacturing and being able to produce such a good product, I think that we're gonna really turn a lot of heads, and eyes are going to be open with what we're doing here.
Is there a timeline with this?
It's all dependent on patent approval, so we are just waiting on that. Of course, we have expedited that in order to run with our current success, because we want to release that as soon as possible. So we don't have a timeline in mind, but we have things being expedited in order to do that, and then we can actually start producing this white paper. So when you do see that the white paper is being worked on, or that there's an announcement on the white paper, you can assume that the patent part has been dealt with and we're on to the next phase.
Thanks.
No problem.
Hey, Galen, it's your turn.
Deep Dark Robot. Yeah, Deep Dark Robot. What's that address?
I'm gonna show you right now. Hold on.
Okay. That's all.
You can text him personally. I don't know your address.
So Binance and some of the bigger exchanges, they do actually have some really big listing fees in order for us to get on. This product is going to be something that opens up ridiculous budgets for what we're doing. And the cool thing about it is it's not going to be affected by any assets of the blockchain, any assets of Lindacoin whatsoever. So, this is another way that it really benefits us, because it's not going to affect any investors now. You're not going to see, we get on a new exchange and all of a sudden, there's $1 million cost or some sort of vote or something like that has to entail, all investors coming together to make sure that this is the right decision. This is going to be something that is completely separate from that still incentivizes us getting on these exchanges and produces the funds for that. So this is kind of why we're emphasizing this right now, because once we do have that released, of course, then there's just really no limit to where we can be.
Hey guys, I just wanted to say congratulations. I had a question, kind of more or less a little bit of a philosophical question about the coin and the company itself. It seems, if you look outside of cryptocurrency, that when people do investments, they can differentiate between fiat money if they want to just invest in the dollar, and they can invest in a company like Amazon, which is separate from that. But in cryptocurrency, and specifically now with Linda, in the future with going into manufacturing products for general use outside of Lindacoin, it seems that we're more investing in the company itself and not necessarily the value of the coin. So with that, how does the investor know whether or not the product is being profitable or not?
That is a great question. So the good thing that you were going to see is that we are actually producing the staking. So what we want to do is we want to incentivize our staking. What we do is we actually have a timeline that's going to be met probably within 4 years of when coin generation stops. And you will also see current investors right now and what their investment holdings is be substantially increased because of that supply and demand ratio. The other side of it, what we're going to have is we're going to have a product that is allowed to be used for not only Lindacoin, but for Dash, for some of these other masternodes, for some of these other instances where it's going to really open up the idea of what we're doing. And by us putting 25% of proceeds or anything like that, what we're saying essentially is that it's bringing back the supply and demand that a lot of things are missing in cryptocurrency right now, because of the fact that you see a masternode and you see a utility basis and you see all of these things that people actually buy in an instance to use, but there's a very limited use case for it. So when you do have Linda Coin and you are staking, the product that we do produce is going to be 100% beneficial to that. It's going to be used specifically for that, but it's also going to be used for other instances. So the idea is that we have as many people as possible wanting to generate our coins. It's not going to be something that you're investing 100% into the company, but this is going to be something that incentivizes us as a longevity and the long run of Linda Coin itself. So I think that it's just another way that we can benefit our current investors right now. It's not going to be the only instance whatsoever.
Well, and we feel like a lot of the thing is, like, you see these coins, a lot of coins that come out, but they don't actually have a thing that they do, or like a product that they supply to people that has anything to do with their coin or really anything. And we want to differentiate ourselves from that by actually producing a product that is not only meaningful to people, but meaningful to Linda and incorporates not just Linda.
I appreciate your answers. Thanks.
All right, everyone, I'm going to stop you now for a 1 minute announcement. I'm tweeting the meeting right now live through Twitch. I'm going to pass the link. So every team member, every community member can join, view the meeting, and also talk in the chat over there and participate.
Okay.
So a quick question in regards to this product that is being developed. Our community will be obviously be the ones to get our hands on it first. Is that correct?
Of course. Yeah. There's going to be some things developed within this product that is going to make it more beneficial for Linda Coin. Linda Coin, of course. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that certain instances when people are using this specific product, that they might have a certain percentage, whatever, that is used to be able to then benefit our coin as well. So it's going to have some technology that shows you that there's a lot of volume in generation of, you know, physical funds and assets being brought into our coin. And it's not going to be necessarily like, okay, and we're counting on the investors. We're not counting on the investors in that given instance, but we're actually counting on the fact that more than one person and more than our specific market is going to be buying this.
And specifically, the Discord is going to be a big part of the design process moving forward, as well as we have a few things with upcoming partnerships that we're going to be sending out to our users, the Linda followers, to help decide on certain aspects moving forward, whether that be, you know, design choices or whatever it may be.
All right, thank you.
I know it's hard to visualize exactly what this product's going to be and what exactly it's going to do to benefit Linda Coin, but once you see it and like how much this will benefit you, you're going to understand it. I mean, what we're trying to do is give you an instance of staking our specific coin 24/7 and having absolutely no reason to have it down, and give you absolutely no cost to you by having to have a big computer or a big specific of anything, you know, at this given instance. So we're going to give a solution to eco mining in a way where it costs no money whatsoever compared to what it has before, and you're going to be able to generate as much income as possible on Linda Coin. I mean, that's essentially what we're buying this product for, is be able to stake and to really use what it's built for. So what we're doing is we're facilitating another key product that helps you guys do that easier.
Okay, Jonas, this is a Pericrypto. We both have the same background. If you need any help or any contribution from me, please ask for it. I will be glad to help. I'm also electrical engineer, semiconductor device physics background,
Okay.
and a PhD in device physics. So if I can help.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. If you could reach out to me on Discord, I'll definitely contact you. I will be designing some circuits and things of that nature. So I would love for you to be a part of that.
Oh, perfect. Okay. My name is Perry Crypto on Discord. Perry Crypto, yeah.
Perry Crypto.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just seeing if there's any questions right now in the chat room or in the chat.
Galen, you're up.
Cornelius, go ahead and shoot me your address so I can send you this 10,000 Linda really quick. You are the winner.
Ads.
And we'll obviously update you guys moving forward on the product, within the next few weeks. After, I think, once we get the patent approved and everything's done there, we'll have a little bit more freedom to talk about exactly what it is we have on the table in more specific detail.
Oh, yeah. And we do have, this isn't just something that is being released by us. There's going to be some other very key players involved to help us make sure that this is brought not only on a very social scale, but a global scale. So this is going to be something that is huge. People have some interesting comments in the chat room here. Exactly what you guys are saying is some of the benefits to what's going to be happening in some of the products that are released. So you know what? This is exactly what we're doing. Technology is super advanced, and we're thankful for it. And it's just a matter of using all of these things to our advantage.
Thanks, Linda. Thanks. I very appreciate. Thanks.
Some people already know. I mean, thank God for those other, those other techies out there, because there's some big things going on. It's some eye openers.
Any other questions you guys have?
You will already cleared our questions, so we have not any questions. Because everything is clear here. Everything is clear. Linda is going to the top in the world.
Oh man.
We can see Linda on top of the world.
Hey guys, I have a quick question.
Yeah. We are always with you.
One quick question, guys. Masternodes.online. It's a very, very popular site, as I'm sure you guys are aware. I think far more popular than masternodes.pro. What are the chances that we could get featured on there now that the masternodes have been dropped to 2 million?
High possibility.
Yeah, it's not a problem at all. I mean, we had Masternodes Pro just updated yesterday, so I don't think it would be a problem reaching out to them.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep, not a problem.
Guys, one quick question. I know that there's people right here in the chat room asking if they can have a masternode and stick at the same time. I don't know if you guys can answer that for us.
Of course, your masternode is only in one wallet. You'll still get staking rewards on whatever's not in your masternode wallet.
So whoever, like there was somebody asking in the chat room, I guess they got their question answered. Thank you.
You can't. You're not going to get staking on your masternode. Like your masternode's locked, it's not going to receive staking rewards. But anything other than your masternode that you have in your wallet, definitely you'll receive staking rewards.
So you could pretty much do two wallets, right? You could have one for the masternode and another one for your staking if you wanted to do the staking, I guess.
Yeah, but like even then, you in your one wallet, you can have one address that is a masternode, and everything that's not in that address is still going to stake.
Oh, okay. Oh, that sounds great then. Thanks.
So for instance, if you had 3 million, the 2 million would stake as a would act as the masternode, and the 1 million would do the staking.
So then real quick, say you're at 3,900,000 and it hits 4 million, then you'd have to actually set up your second masternode and then continue piling.
If you want to. You don't have to. You could keep it as like
staking.
Liquid funds and stake it. Yeah. You'll just receive 70 instead of 99, right?
Right. Okay, awesome.
Thank you.
The views are packing in on Twitter. It's awesome.
So this is Mike again. Has there been any talk? I'm fairly new to the community. Has there been any talk as far as meetups? I know a bunch of people are scattered throughout the planet, so it might be a little tough. But has there been talks of that, or is that happening in the Discord, or is that kind of?
You know, that's a great question. I was thinking about maybe doing something like that for the actual product when we do our beta testing. It might be something where we have to find where we can organize a lot of our community members to be able to be there. It might be something where we have it in multiple different places, depending on how big the community is. We just really want to make sure that we make this as transparent as possible and we get as many community members involved, because this is going to be huge. It's super exciting for us, and having some sort of meetup for everybody is going to be very important to see the faces, shake the hands, and show how passionate we are about this.
So then that's something that will be in the works for the release of this product. Then is that what you're?
Yeah, I would hope that either we do have some sort of meetup where we can, have a live session actually in front of people about the product and kind of go over some of the features and things like that, as well as questions about our development. If not that case, then we would obviously do that live. The second instance would then be, of course, us doing the release of the product and then trying to do that live somewhere and hold an event where we can have people come in and, celebrate our victories once again.
And I think in the upcoming year, we're really going to be focused on going to a few like cryptocurrency conventions in the States and stuff like that. So if you're ever around, we'll definitely be showing face.
Yeah, I'd definitely be interested in participating in something along those lines, for sure.
Absolutely.
Well. Oh, there's only.
You got any more questions?
There's only 400 of them in the chat.
Sorry, guys, I'm a bit busy.
Take advantage of the moment that everyone is quiet and just give a big shout out to the team and the community members on Discord that I really appreciate for being with us for doing all the time. I really love you all, especially the team members who made the community staff members that we have on Discord. I appreciate each and every one of you. You're doing great jobs.
Especially the comedians.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, we have Cormac leading the comedian team.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a new role as chief of community.
Man, our comedian's not even funny, but the bouncers is where it's at.
Oh, hey, excuse me.
Hilarious. Bouncers. Cormac's not even that funny. I mean, come on.
Shots.
Just jokes.
I feel like
I
this
remember
is all
that.
Discord people, and there's probably nobody from Twitter here.
Hey guys, for people that just tuned in lastly through Twitch or who are watching this or through Twitter or live or just hopped on, can you guys just kind of recap everything that's happening, that's taking place, the whole summary of the meeting, so we could also maybe take down some bullet points and notes to put out on Twitter and just massively spread this out?
Sure. Johnny, you want to do that? Or
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Steven, just post a moon emoticon for the recap. Just make it a moon. You'll be all right.
No,
I'll let the developers do some of the recap on some of the technical part of V2, just so everyone has that information. But I'll recap exactly some of my features and highlight some of the things that I've applied to this new area of the field, because of course this wasn't just me that did it, it was the whole team. One of the emphasized key features that I put up was the supply and demand, real coin emissions, to make sure that we can actually not affect any current investors right now in Linda Coin, for instance. There was actually no coin swap that was done whatsoever. It is the same Linda Coin. All we have done is we've just remanufactured when the coin generation stops, allowing us to incentivize our investors right now to really get the maximum staking results as possible and actually have the price be reflected. Because the other thing is, seeing a really good return on your stake, but the other thing is seeing also the volume and, of course, some price be reflected upon that. My job here is to make sure that both of those things happen and that we find an equilibrium within the price that allows us to continue on that path. So that's some of the things that I've implemented properly.
So I have a question. Are you releasing an official Facebook page?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Are you working on the official Linda Coin Facebook page?
Facebook page?
Yes, we're actually doing that right now.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
One of the other major things I wanted to go over with some of the major points is that now with the V2 out and active, everybody will be able to start their master nodes, but it will not happen until block. Oh, it would have been helpful to have it in front of me. What is it, Justin? 387,000. Justin.
378230.
370.
Yes. So once we hit that mark, which should be a couple hours from now, people may have trouble starting their master nodes until that point, or they will not work until that point. One of the other major things coming out, obviously, is the new product that will also be released with the product is a new roadmap and white paper. The 11 people that won shirts, just to go through it real quick again: Jackie, Kenny Gordon, Crypto Savage, Jonathan Leonard, Dominic Daltrey, Mr. Bean, Debbie Crypto, Christy Howden, Princess Khalifa, Scuba, and MP Diddy.
The winner of the 2 million masternode was Matt Seward.
It's been another 10 minutes. It's been another 10 minutes, guys. I gotta give 10K out here. So let's see. Dutch crypto couple. I need your address so I can shoot you 10K Linda really quick. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Jonah. Once again, that was the masternode winner was Matt Seward.
Correct.
Just even missed it.
Hey everybody, just wanted to jump in there to kind of touch on what Steven had said. A masternodes, it won't be a few hours. It was done in such a way that we were the intention was to make sure that it was as soft of a fork as possible, since it was inevitable. So the next couple of few days is what it was really set to, was to kind of raise awareness, get education up so everybody knew how to get masternodes in, knew exactly what the procedure was. So basically in the next couple of few days, as blocks speed through, masternodes will unlock. And at that point, everybody jumps on, everybody knows how to do it. I know it seems like a little bit of an inconvenience that it wasn't available like right today, but the idea was just to make it as seamless as possible for everybody, including notification to existing masternodes, notifications to the mining pools, notifications to regular stakers, etc. So it was kind of a design ploy to make it as simple as possible for us, the community, everybody that's involved somehow. But I just wanted to make sure that everybody wasn't waiting for a couple of hours. More than likely, it'll take a couple of days for us to roll into those blocks, depending on how fast we move through them.
Thank you, Matthew.
Hey, Matthew, now that you are here, I just wanted to congratulate you, man, for some of the lines that you've written down on our GitHub, man. That work looks amazing. The community has seen it as well. I mean, I must say, I think you've put down hundreds and hundreds of lines and changes and stuff, so we want to congratulate you. Everyone here
absolutely
sees the benefit of your work, and we really do appreciate you, man.
Well, thank you. It's you guys in the community that drives me.
You made it possible, man. You definitely made it possible.
Oh, we all did. Nobody can cut any extra cut on this one. We're all winners. Community, team, we all did it.
Mr. Bitcoin's a beast. Mr. Bitcoin is a beast.
Hey guys.
Yeah, that's right.
Question: Could we start the process of setting up the nodes now and then start them after that block, or do we have to wait till after that block?
You can start setting it up now. You just won't be able to start it. It won't start.
Yeah, it won't start. The collateral won't be there, so it'll still expect the 30 million until that date. But at that block and above that block, you should be able to start your node. And I'll guarantee you that everybody else will make sure that a Twitter post and Discord post is made when that block comes close, so everybody's like ready.
And I made one here so that you guys can share and make sure everyone knows that it's not a problem that they're not being able to start their masternodes just because we haven't hit that block height yet.
And it has been a busy month.
Yes.
Hi, Jonah.
Hey.
I have a request for you.
For sure.
So I promised Skater I'd come on the Zoom and speak. So could you please fire him? Thanks.
Oh my goodness.
You know what? You got your role back.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my
You're the
goodness.
best comedian I ever hired, man.
Actually, Jonah, I have a question for Jonah, real quick. Do you guys have a plan to deal with all this noise on Twitter, all the ETH giveaway, the Ethereum giveaway, and all these people just kind of flooding our page with fake FUD and things along those lines?
See, it's really hard because like what ends up happening right now, I've noticed is a lot of the people in the crypto industry right now are being targeted. I don't know why, but like for whatever reason, I'm getting fake accounts made of myself. I'm getting a lot of fake accounts that are doing Ethereum giveaways. And it's a matter of me trying to keep up with a bot. So I'm trying my best, but these APIs are consistent. So yeah, I'm trying to get verified. The best way for me to get verified is the community to post.
Sorry, Jonah.
I think honestly the biggest thing is really everyone needs to report them, and that's the only thing you can really do until Twitter gives new measures on making accounts and verifying who you are. And even then, people are still going to make an account that is one letter off.
But it's the bots. It's the bots. Literally, they're making it through these bots. So it keeps happening. As soon as they get reported, a new one is generated whatsoever. And it's through the Twitter marketing campaign. So I don't know, or the Twitter API for developers. developers. So it's very hard for them to, like, the minute that one is stopped, another one is generated right away. They all have like 2 followers, 1 follower, and they just make all of these accounts. And some of them are actually now taking verified accounts that have been previously forgotten about. So when you go look at like TRX or Tron or something like that, there's, you know, instances of the actual CEO or the founder who's a verified account that actually isn't him. It has 2 followers on it. And it's just becoming crazy to be able to deal with. And I think that all, you know, altcoins right now are suffering from that. And it's something that needs to be dealt with Twitter. And that's why they're essentially stopping all advertisement of ICOs. And that, you know, eliminates the advertisement of ETH or ETH, you know, kind of these scams that we're seeing, because that's all it's through, right? It's all through Ethereum.
Yes, through Ethereum. So perhaps what I've seen on some other bigger sites like Tron and, you know, Verge, just put a disclaimer on maybe on the page saying, hey, do not, you know, accept any giveaways from Ethereum or things along those lines. Just kind of put it out there that it's happening so people know, you know.
Of course.
It's pretty straightforward. If you guys want to ever be protected on this matter, never send coins to receive coins. That's the main goal and the rule you should guys follow. We will never ask for your coins in order to give you other coins. That's just not going to happen. Same thing as we're never going to request your password for a website you've registered to or stuff like that if we were a company who has a website. It's mainly brute force system that you guys need to stay protected, not only on cryptocurrency, but I believe no one fall through for that method these guys tried. And just make sure we follow each other on Twitter. So make sure the username you guys address to is followed by any of us.
Yeah, we will never ask for anything from you guys.
Hey, Jonah.
Yeah, speaking of that, well, hold on just a second. Speaking of that, it's been 10 minutes. So Crypto Ace, go ahead and shoot me your address so I can get you 10K.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Jonah. All right. So we're not doing an Ethereum giveaway. Are you sure? Because I've sent you like 10 Ethereum and I'm waiting for my 30 back.
Keep waiting.
I'm just saying, dude.
Get out of
I
here.
mean, it's been like 3 days, bro. I'm waiting.
Who is that? Oh my goodness, you must be kidding.
So, and the other thing though too is you could actually verify that through our Discord, correct? I mean, if there's something going on in Twitter, we could go back to Discord and discuss it with the guys and cancel that out right there, right?
Yes. Yes, you can. I mean, the thing about it is that you know, it's being noticed across the whole crypto space, especially with some. It's mainly with the altcoins because obviously there's a lot more targets out there with altcoins than obviously Bitcoin. But you know, it's been going around quite a bit here lately. It started with just catfishing a few guys. Now it's gotten to the point where they're trying to scam people. And like Jonah said, and like the rest of us, anybody on the team will never ask you for any coin denomination of any sort or your personal information unless you have one of the giveaways and we are, you know, requesting a wallet address, which would be your public address to send you coin, or, you know, possibly I'm going to need mailing addresses for people to where I can send out these shirts. Other than that, we would never ask anything other than that from you.
Absolutely. We're in the business of you know, of giving away here. You know, we're not going to ask you guys for anything unless it's, I mean, we just wouldn't do it. We wouldn't do it. We're not going to do that.
All righty, guys. Well, if nobody else has any questions, this has been a great meeting. We're really happy and to get V2 off. I hope that you guys enjoyed the shirts that go out, and to the lucky winner of the Masternode, congratulations. If anybody's got anything else left, go ahead and jump in. If not, then we will see you guys out in social media and continue to plug away.
Just want to congratulate you guys for all the work you guys are doing now. So really, really happy to see what Linda's become now, and looking really forward to the future now. So congratulations, you guys to shake hands, and let's keep going, guys. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. You guys.
I am very thankful to all. I am very thankful to all to join this. I am very thankful.
Yeah, I'd like to thank everyone except Skater.
Hey, Jonah, Steven, seriously, guys, you guys are doing a hell of a job, man. We all really appreciate it. And you guys took this from the absolute bottom and are making it a really, really good thing to be a part of. So we appreciate that, fellas.
Thanks, Steve.
It means a lot. It really does. You know,
Hey,
we all put a lot of work and time
yeah.
into this, and it means a lot that you guys appreciate what we do.
I got to have either a double X or triple X, bud. If you have that, it's great. If not, I can work with whatever.
Extra schmedium.
Yeah, real funny.
We got you.
Real funny. I'm just kidding. Hey, guys, thank you. Appreciate it, fellas.
No problem, buddy.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.
You're
What
welcome,
about
sir.
the name
Welcome.
change?